between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hokies will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Georgia's offense will start this game off. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all heard our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Looking for space, it's Kaiser. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Rudolph. And he gets it to the 44-yard line and get a 1st down. This Georgian offense moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Child. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Hokies head quickly to the line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will bounce on you and seize momentum.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Lost the throw on 1st down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Child. unloads to the wideout. Finds a tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
Third down coming up.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Dogs get enough to move the chain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
And that's a first down.
Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 33.
Second down coming up.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws for the tight end. He find a hole in that second one. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. He got it. They'll mark it down in the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Second and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. He does a lot of man coverage in the red zone. He can move in the back. Lose the lead. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's always been Shane Johnson and pretty strong. So big playmaking is always a possibility. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the really correct answer, but you want to find a guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He'll do it himself. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. This guy's fitting right into that dual-threat quarterback legacy at Virginia Tech, which included certainly guys like Tyrod Taylor.
Guys that just make you hold your breath. They can make people win.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. You run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this one because last drive he had way too much time.
Offense set on first down.
And that is a first down.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Virginia Tech, 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fouls through the defense. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Child. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's an offense. We're always going to take completions than interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Westbrook. Ripping off the shot inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. They're working that left side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Dogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's got it still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And they decide to trot out the kicker from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good, and that was dead solid first. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Leaves it with the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll give it to him again. Powers through the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. That defensive line can be disrupted, get in the backfield right away, mess up those pulls actions and those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And these design QB runs, man, they really test the physicality of this defense. Knowing this quarterback's going to tote the rock, they know that there's now an extra blocker, so somebody on defense is going to have to make a superhuman effort, get off a block and make a play. They could not get that done.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down here and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that will be a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but the ball's incomplete. On third down, he drops the throw. Got a man. It's Westbrook. Smashes through. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Child. Got his man quick. He's brought down solid. Picks up a little bit short on the first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He'll take a shot and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. He got it. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. We're about to get another look at this rookie offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really good that you can go to.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A a lot of coaches will say the difference. It comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can...
Virginia Tech offense.
the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
He's loose down the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense, you will attack everywhere.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They'll throw it on first down. Makes his connection. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hokie. What a grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they heard was automatic. And the extra point puts them on top by one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Boise State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Takes the handoff. It's Kaiser. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They move the tight end all over. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Feeling some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Georgia sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice looking throw right there. And I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard digger. That's a nice looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Paul.
The Hokies are in the hurry-up.
27 on the play. First down for the offense.
Motion from the offense. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They score from the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big game.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together.
Yeah, David, bad execution on the last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Running with power. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. To the 40-yard line, that'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. To throw, it's Child. Swings it out to the flat. Stops after making the catch. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And as he throws, that pass not close. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Handoff from the gun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And the Hokies want to move quickly. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Luna. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hokies. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Georgia, 13.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, give on the inside. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Kaiser. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Georgia, 13.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it out quick. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat. Got his man down the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Gets it out fast. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop of this running game. Moves the chains as they get the 1st down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Auger trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
First down for the offense.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Trying to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone. He was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. He doesn't get any better than that.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 11 over LSU.
He looks that one in nicely.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Pulls it in. It's Schrader. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Hokies in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Rasmussen. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. Inside the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts.
And down he goes, and down goes for the moment. Chance to tie the game here in the fourth.
That keeps the score. Virginia Tech 28, Georgia 26.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got his hand downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually are the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Off the play fake on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The handoff keeps working on that clock.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Give to the running back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back to throw, it's Rasmussen. It's complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tie ball game right at the end. Need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.